Okay, great. So we are back on my SQL screen. Um, so yesterday we started talking about um, the select, right? And so what we saw was, let's first you tell that we are going to use employee schema, and then we are going to say select star from employees. Okay, so yes. And we discussed that you can pick and choose your own column name. Okay. And say from employees, and you can give condition here, right? So where um, salary, right, greater than salary greater than, let's say, 75,000. Right? So it will only pick those columns that you have mentioned here, and it will filter out the data based on the salary field. Okay, so only those more than 75,000 will come here. If you want to see the value, you can even put salary just to make sure that our code is working fine. You can put salary and see the value. See, all of these are more than 75,000. You can add conditions, like when we can combine multiple conditions. Okay, so like if you want to use text thing, like let's say I want to use where first name equal to, right? So first name equal to, I could have given the exact value, but first name will not, like text will not have greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. What will have only equal to or not equal to. Okay. Now you can also combine multiple columns. Okay. So I can say where salary, okay, between salary between, and when I use between, okay, I need to use and. So you're saying salary between 75,000 and 95,000, let's say. Okay. You can even say between. See, this is same as saying between will only work for numbers only. Okay. Integer or float, not for text, right? Text cannot know what is between. This is same as saying where salary greater than equal to 75,000 and salary less than equal to 95,000. So instead of saying, okay, so if you have same column here, salary greater than, salary less than, right? You can say between. So they are same. So, okay, we have got two here. Let's see how many we have yet. Oops, did not select the full one. So see, same two, right? So they are exactly same. But let's say if you are not talking about salary, you're talking about something else. Okay. Um, mm, Let me again. So that's why it's always good that we put select star one so that we can see all our columns. Salary and bonus. Okay. So I can say here and bonus PCT, right? Bonus percentage less than equal to 0.4, let's say. Okay. So this is how you can add two conditions. Okay. This is same as, okay. Below statement is same as above. Make sense? Okay. You can have and, you can have or. Okay, exactly same thing that we have seen in Python. So for Bala, okay, if you have two conditions, and what does that mean? That means value which satisfies both the conditions only will get printed. So if salary is more than 75, let's salary is 85,000, but bonus percentage is not matching, those records will not be shown. Okay. And is like intersection part. Okay. So if I go back to Paint, I'll show you where to see. Okay. So let's say when you perform first condition, salary greater than 75,000. So let's say you get some set of data, and then you run separately bonus percentage less than 0.4. Okay. You'll get some set of data. But when you put and, you get only the common values between this. This is and. Okay, like intersection. Okay. And if you are performing or, so this is, let's say, first result, this is second result. Or means will give you all the values, common plus what is not common. This is difference between and or. Okay. Sorry. I'll go here. And this is your or. Okay. Intersection is like and union is like or. Okay. So let me explain you again. I'll go here. So, okay. So we're talking about this one, right? So let's say, okay, I perform where salary greater than 75,000 and where bonus less than 0.4. So if you run this, what you get? Okay. So how many rows you get? 25 rows. This gives you 25 rows. Okay. And when you run this, how many rows you get? Okay. You get 9 rows. Okay. This gives us 9 rows. So you have 25 rows and 9 rows. Okay. Now, if I say and, how many rows will I get? And if I say or, how many rows will I get? Tell me. I'll say or here. How many rows I'll get? Take your time, think and tell me. If I run and, how many rows will it give me? And if I say or, how many rows it will give me?
Can you go down, sir? How much does it say for?
I've written here, no? Acha.
Wait,
Yeah.
if it's or, it's 25 plus 9. Wait, no. I mean, it depends. Some could have salary and bonus PCG like overlapping, right?
Yeah, right? So what do you think?
If it's and is just the overlapping between 25 and 9.
Correct. So how
Yeah.
many?
Um, um,
So see here, if you are saying overlapping,
Yeah.
all 9 can overlap
Yeah.
or nothing can overlap.
Or some can overlap,
Yeah,
and
nothing can
three or
overlap,
like
right?
3 or 4 can
So
overlap
you
and
can
rest
get
cannot.
from 0 rows to maximum 9 rows. You cannot get more than 9 and you cannot get less than 0, obviously, right? So it can give you anywhere between 0 to 9 rows. If everything is overlapping, you get maximum value as 9 rows. If nothing is overlapping, you get 0 rows. So this can give us anywhere between 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not more than 9. It cannot give you more than 9. How about OR?
That can go from anywhere to 25 to 25 plus 9, so 34.
Correct. Okay. Okay. In this case, if nothing overlaps, then you get both 25 plus 9. If everything overlaps, okay, then
Just 25.
just 25. Okay. 9 overlaps. So you get all the 25 rows of the bigger set, right? So this will give you minimum of 25 rows, maximum of 25 plus 9, 34 rows. It should be between these two. Okay. So, sorry, correct. And or not. And will give you only common. So number of rows decreases. Okay. So see how many we got? 7. Right? Okay. So tell me now, if I get 7 here, then exactly how many will I get in OR? When you get 7, what does that mean?
Then it returns 7 for and
7 means 7 overlap.
yeah.
Yes.
Correct? So how many can we expect in OR then? You can
Oh,
give me exact
32.
number in OR now.
32, 32.
32?
Wait, no. 7 overlap, you're saying. So just 27 then.
25 plus 2, exactly. Okay. So 7 is overlapping. So already our salary is giving us those 7. Your percentage is only contributing 2 new to this. So 25 plus 2, 27. So this should give us only 27 rows. Okay. This is how you can check if your logic is working fine or not. If you see something is more number of rows, okay, then something is wrong. Okay, you need to go and fix it. All right. So this is and or in MySQL. Okay. So we spoke about between, right? We also have something called as like. And like is used. Okay, so here is between, right? Between. Between is used for, sorry, numbers like integer float only. Because only in numbers you can say more than 500, less than 1000. In text, we cannot say actually. Python does not allow comparison on text. Cannot say more than apple, less than banana. So anything between, no, nothing. Okay. So since you're talking about number, okay, we can use between. Now we'll talk about something called as like. Like is used for text data comparison. One thing you have to remember is that text, okay, is case sensitive. Everything is case insensitive, but the values inside the text column is case sensitive. Now, if I talk about this data, H is capital, M is capital, rest is small. So if I try to find capital O, it will give me no value, just like in Python, okay? So case of text is sensitive. This data inside the column is sensitive. Command, other things are case insensitive, but the values are case sensitive. But the values are case sensitive. So if I say here, okay, select star from employees, okay, where, okay, where what? where f name like text, so single quotation. Okay, single quotation. Like, see, there's difference between equal to and like. Equal to, okay, will check for exact values. Equal to will check for exact values. Like will not check for exact value. Like will say, if I say, let's say h, right? H percentage. Okay. When I say h percentage, is there any value before capital H? No. So it will look for matching text, okay, which starts with capital H only. And percentage means after H, anything comes, it doesn't matter. Anything can come after capital H, but starting letter should be capital H. Starting letter should be capital H. Okay. So now when I go and I run it, okay, see, well, there's only one record. Okay. Record is called as rows. So there's only one record. Okay. There's only one record which starts with capital H.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's say I want to check for capital O in the name, somewhere, anywhere. Capital O should be anywhere. So I'll say percentage capital O. Obviously, capital O can only be in the beginning, right? Because the way we have formatted is first, okay, capital O. Okay, so you see, okay, I'm not expecting, how does it, we get this one? Where F name like, this I understand. Okay, it has done case insensitive here.
Yes.
Okay, it has done case insensitive. Okay. But, okay, in Oracle it was case sensitive. Okay, let's see. Maybe here they've started talking about case sensitive search. Okay, so anywhere in the name O should be there. Okay, anywhere name O should be there. It is going to give us those values. Okay, so this is like your like. Like is used to search for text only. Okay, where you can give percentage, and percentage means any number, okay, after that letter. So when I say anything before O, anything after O. So anything before O, anything after O, we have got here. There's one more thing to talk about. It's called in. Now in works for both numbers and text.
Next.
Okay. So in means you're giving a series of values. Okay. Checking for given set of values. Okay. So let's say I say select star from employees. Okay. And where, okay, where f name in, and then you give tuple set, okay, simple bracket, and you keep giving. I think, I need something starting with O. I need something starting with A. I need something starting with B. So you can give multiple values, and it is going to check for these specific values only, right? So these specific values only. So select, oops, select staff employees where okay. Now, if I say A here, Don't we have anything with A? We
We
have.
have, yeah. I guess it's combining 3 letters, then it's giving us a result. Is it like that?
No, it should not be like that. Okay. So let's start from employees where F name in. In means it should be in that range, that's all. Select star from employees where spelling is correct. N is not working.
If you add another percentage symbol before A, then also it's not.
It's not working at all.
Yeah.
Mm,
It worked before, na? For O.
don't remember now. You're right. Okay. We have to give specific values. We can't give. Yep, you're right. So if I select star from employees, okay, you need to
Sir,
pick. Yes.
sir, yeah, sorry to interrupt. I just disconnected for like 5 minutes and I missed the in function. Like
No,
what
we are
does it do exactly?
doing in. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we do is in we give specific set of values. Okay. So like say if you want to look for these values only. Okay. So
Okay.
you give set of values and it will look for those values.
Okay.
So let's say I want to find these. So you're right. Okay. Percentage we don't give in. We simply give the specific set of values and you get those. So it will check F name in this, and you'll get data with those. Of course, if there is more than one matching, you'll get more than one rows. You can use it for salary also, where salary in, and you need to give exact set of values. Okay. So if I run this here, you're looking for people with exact salary. So either salary should be this, or salary should be this, or salary should be this. It's like OR, okay? It's like doing multiple OR. In is like doing multiple OR.
Mm-hmm.
And between is like and
And
is like OR. So you get those specific values only, yes. So you don't do percentage there. So you end up getting values like this. Okay. So when you have multiple values to search for, that's where we do in. Okay. So in is done. Okay. Now, we have seen and or, right? Let's say not, right? So in logical operator, we have logical operator, we talk about and or not, isn't it? So and we have seen where the common part will be displayed, or okay, combined result only one time. Common part will be shown only one time, right? And not. Let's see not. So Okay. So let's talk about department ID. Okay. So I'm going to say select star from employees where, okay, where DPT ID equal to, let's say I give 100. Okay. And when you run it, you get only 100. Right? Now, here I go and I say not DPT ID equal to 100. So opposite of that, inverse of that. So totally we have 32 rows, right? So 32 rows minus 3. Was it 32 or 31? 31 rows. So 31 rows, see if I do select star, 31 rows. We deleted one row, right? We had 32, but we deleted one to test delete. So 31 rows, okay? And minus 3, where department, it's like department not equal to 100. So you can write multiple queries here, not, and you can write department ID and salary, etc. So for example, if I say department ID equal to 100 and salary greater than 100K, right? So if you run it, you get only 2, right? Or if I say more, let it be 100K. So you get 2. If you only do department ID equal to 100, you get 3, correct? 3 rows. One fellow has less than 100K, right? So now if I select and run it, you get 2 rows. Now I can say here where not this and this. This and this give us 2. So not this and this will give us how many? 29. Because total we have 31, right? So yeah, everything except this. So this is where you can use not. Right? Okay. We'll talk about one more concept today, and then I want to talk about your projects. Okay. So I hope you guys are ready. Next is called order by. You want to order by a certain value. Okay. Order by is always given after where. Okay. After where. So simple, if I say select star from employees. Okay. And order by, I'm not giving where for now. Order by salary. Okay. So you say salary, see what happened. You started with lowest salary, then higher, higher, higher. See, it sorted the record in increasing order of salary value. Okay. You can talk about the order. You can say ASC, ascending order. This is what is ascending order, isn't it? DESC. DESC is descending order. So now when I run it, you get in descending order. So this is the highest salary. Okay. This is the highest salary. Okay. Then the second higher, third higher, so on. So you can say ascending order or descending order. By default, it is ascending order. And you can perform on both. You can perform on both text and number. Okay. Ascending order is by default. Okay. Now you can perform order by on multiple columns as well. Okay. So it depends upon which column you are giving first. Okay. Now, let's say I will perform on department ID, let's say first. Order by DEPT ID. So now you'll see ascending, right? So anyway, default one. So you see first 100, 100, 100, right? First 100 department, then 101, then 103. Okay, it has done in this order. Now, within department, now I want to arrange in terms of salary. So for example, you see here, it is anyway arranged in increasing order. We can put it in decreasing order. So I say employees order by department order ascending and salary descending. So first it will arrange comma between here, okay? First it will arrange in department. So you'll have all 100 department only. Within that 100, how should you arrange? Based on salary. Okay, so I can select here and I run it now. You see, 100, this order did not change, but within 100, now you have higher salary. Descending, I said, so highest, then second highest, then the third highest. Okay, same thing with other values as well. Okay, so this is how you can sort on multiple columns. Now, I can add third column also here. Let's say on date of joining. So I can add third column. Okay, but third column will only be used if you are not, if there's a tie in second. Now, if we had employees from every employee from different department, then salary wouldn't have made any difference here. Because anyway, you have sorted the data in department and that is enough. But if there are some common names which are, which have same department, that's when salary is used on those. Here, because we have used random values, right? So we don't have any common salaries. So that's why third column will not work. But let's say if there were people with same salaries in the department, then third column we would have used date of joining, let's say, to again arrange. So first column that we give, that is the first column, obviously. Okay, based on which sorted. Then if there are elements which are equal, they will be sorted based on second condition. If there are some common elements, they will be sorted based on third condition. You can give any number of condition here. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So